All right, guys, the match with the most potential at WWE Payback. It is the Second City Saint, CM Punk, taking on Chris Jericho. And I have to say, I am very, very intrigued for this match. Now, yes, it is Payback, and this is a perfect match for Payback, kind of bringing up an old feud. When the Payback was announced, a lot of people were like, John Cena versus Batista, something like that. This one last year, they put on a hell of a good match. You know, the Chicago Street Fight last year, their match at WrestleMania. And to me, this match has got the most intrigue because CM Punk hasn't even been around, hasn't shown up once, hasn't mentioned Chris Jericho or WWE Payback at all on Twitter, and it's getting massive amounts of buzz. And to me, that is so intriguing because Paul Heyman accepted this match on his behalf, and it's set up, you know, the possibilities of, you know, maybe CM Punk doesn't show, or CM Punk shows up and refuses to fight, or, you know, things along that line where Paul Heyman should not have accepted the fight for Chris Jericho, the match against Chris Jericho, which could turn CM Punk face again. There's rumors about CM Punk getting a new theme song, because he was on the stage in Detroit with Rancid, his personal friend Lars, and they joked about having a new a theme song. So there's a lot of speculation about that. There's just a lot of things in this match that are very interesting and kind of new or, you know, creative. You know, when Chris Jericho had a match against Curtis Axel, Paul Heyman came out on commentary, and I enjoyed that thoroughly. And as he's out on commentary, he gets up on the table, yells, "It's clobbering time." CM Punk's music plays. It allows for Chris Jericho to be distracted. Curtis Axel gets a roll-up pin, and he wins. And, you know, Chris Jericho hasn't been able to get the upper hand at all. Yeah, the third Paul Heyman guy he hit a code breaker on, but other than that, they haven't even faced off. They haven't even gone face-to-face. They haven't even, you know, hit a finisher on each other like a normal WWE build. And CM Punk on Twitter has constantly been active about the hockey NHL playoffs with, you know, his Chicago Blackhawks going up against the Bruins, and thousands of tweets, hundreds of tweets mentioning hockey, but not one even mentioning his match against Chris Jericho. And that kind of I don't give a shit, I'm really not paying attention attitude, I think, has worked very well, and a lot of people are anticipating the return. It's in the Lions Den, which means it's in, you know, his hometown. You guys remember Money in the Bank 2011, the atmosphere from that match where he faced John Cena for the WWE Championship. The crowd is hopefully going to be ecstatic, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Now, if he doesn't show up, does that give the ultimate heel status? You know, he tried to do a lot of stuff with, like, Jerry Lawler, messing with him with the heart attack, working with Paul Heyman, but disappointing your own hometown fans, what kind of a disappointment would that be? I think that would be huge. There's also talks about Chris Jericho going heel. It'll be very interesting to see if that happens. This is just one of those matches that, one, if it actually happens, has the potential to be the match of the night, maybe match of the year, who knows. But it also has the potential to leave a lot of disgust and utter people pissed off because he didn't show up. Will that piss people off who bought the pay-per-view and didn't get a scheduled match? Will people be intrigued and interested in the storylines that come from him not showing up? A lot of things could happen. But I'm going to say CM Punk returns. CM Punk gets a victory over Chris Jericho. Or potentially Chris Jericho wins and they go on to feud the next couple pay-per-views. I could see that happening. Refresher of their feud. So let me know in the comment section below what you think is going to happen. I think Punk's going to win. Make sure to follow me on Twitter tonight for live updates of the pay-per-view. Until next time, we'll see you later.